This is the CG Social Show with your host, Chili Gilliam, Shawnee K, and Miss Lala, where we talk current events, entertainment, sports, and anything irrelevant. Yeah, you heard me. Irrelevant.
All right, y'all. What's going on? It's your host, of course, Chili Gilliam.
And Shawnee K here.
And tonight we're just bringing you basically part 3 of coronavirus updates. Call it part 3 because this is our third pretty much enlisting episode about this bullshit.
I mean, that ain't funny, but wow, part 3.
I'm trying to keep you guys up to float. You know, a lot of people don't like to watch the news. I scroll down Facebook and it's snowing, it's raining, and people are like, oh, it wasn't supposed to do this today. And
some people just ignorant, just don't care about what's going on in the world.
Oh, when did Meyer close? Oh, when was this shut down? I drove all the way to so-and-so Fairlane and it was closed. You should have watched the news.
Some people just living life like it is golden.
Like
really, it ain't no tomorrow.
And not really giving a fuck, like they still teenagers and living underneath their parents or something.
It's like they don't know this is really serious.
Like the parents supposed to tell them everything. That goes along with everybody not washing their fucking hands and cleaning their ass up until this point. Up until this point. It's not a game. This shit is serious.
That's funny how you say up until this point like it ain't been happening. I mean, like, I would hope people have been doing that junk and just now people are panicking just to get the stuff, make sure they have it.
I'm saying, when you go to the store every day of the week, there's toilet paper in every store, everywhere, all the time. All of a sudden, this pandemic is happening and then there's no toilet paper. Like, even though my gas station was fully stocked, I was able to get something just for the hell of it before we ran out. Just for the hell of it. But it's like, come on, what in the fuck? And then all the soap, all the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, and then all the cheap soap, too.
Like, what the fuck was y'all really doing?
The soft scrub, you know, all that stuff. When I was in Target the other day, I seen all that junk was gone. Like, I'm glad y'all are washing your hands and trying to take care of yourself, but if y'all been taking care of yourself, so many people probably wouldn't even have it right now.
And then, you know, you see these pictures of these ladies with 30 milks in they fucking freezer.
I seen a picture of a lady with a life-size supply of flour. Like, girl, how many chickens you about to fry? Like, her Costco cart was full of flour. That didn't say sugar. It didn't say nothing. It just said flour.
What
Like,
the fuck?
And then it said all purpose. No baking flour, so she ain't baking no cakes. She frying chicken.
If I don't die of coronavirus, I'm going to die of high cholesterol.
Fucking diabetes.
No, you know, diabetes from cholesterol, girl.
Heart attack.
Cholesterol, heart attack, stroke. She said diabetes.
No, the first thing that came to mind, I was like, dun dun dun. That's my blind moment.
Oh shit. Oh shit. But
think
of
about
course,
cakes, diabetes.
Of course, it's always a sip and socialize. Got the Douce, the rest of it mixed with the Henné.
Oh damn! Sound like he got a hurricane, eh? What the hell you sipping on over there? Damn.
Double cognac pleasure. Motherfucker said what?
Oh my gosh. So, in the midst of, you know, this pandemic that's going on, people have been putting up, you know, their Christmas lights to bring joy around. Is that something that you would do?
Nope. But they're also playing Christmas music, I heard, on WNIC, White Niggas in Charge.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God.
100.3 in Michigan.
Dude. Yeah, he apparently on 2 times a day or something at 8 and 5. Cause that's
Who's 8
when
and 5?
Jay.
I don't know when Jay is on. I just know that they playing Christmas music from 9 to 3.
Ain't that his station?
Jay be on in the music in the morning time.
Oh.
He be doubling up on that TV show and his radio show at the same time.
Talk about making money. Making that money.
Jay Towers, he a boss. Shout out to him.
Money.
But yep, they playing. Everybody got this little Christmas joy going around. I think who else was playing a Christmas story? Like not Christmas story,
Hallmark
but
is
somebody's
playing Christmas movies.
music. Yeah, movies.
Yep, Hallmark is playing all their Christmas movies, so that ought to be interesting. I ain't been on Lifetime to see what Lifetime be playing, but that'd be interesting.
Somebody trying to break down the door, drinking pills, and having some crazy dream about being with some teacher.
Oh, somebody's been watching Lifetime, goddamn.
Those damn annoying ass movies.
Oh my gosh, the movies be all the same but different. You see one and feel like you seen them all.
I mentioned to my friend the other day that I was watching Housewives. Well, not watching Housewives, but I don't get a chance to watch it. She says, "You watch that?" I says, "Well, hell, when shit, my girl watching in the living room, I don't have a choice. Fuck, that's what my PlayStation is, and if it ain't in use, what the hell I'm gonna do?" But besides, sit there and
smoke weed every day.
But so whatever y'all doing to bring more joy on y'all lockdown. I feel like some people feel like they on punishment, like they didn't.
Yeah, this is weird. I mean, to all the introverts, we're feeling fine.
I don't feel like they on house arrest.
Right.
I seen another post that said, I feel bad for the dudes who used to make fun of us playing the games because now we at home got something to do and y'all just sitting around looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't no sports on, so.
I seen a couple people sit up there and say, "I don't have a TV. I don't watch TV. I don't play games. I ain't got shit to do." Well, you're bad, bro.
Sound like Friday.
I was talking to somebody. They asked me how often do I play my games. Shit, it varies. I'm like, if I'm tired from work, I ain't touching that shit. I ain't thinking about that damn station.
I seen a couple people start talking about Sims. Like, damn.
Yeah, you gotta do something. They gonna create their own
simulation
virus.
They own life. Oh my gosh, you said they own
take
virus.
Away the stove out of everybody's.
My daughter will be playing a game that she can make viruses on this game. I believe it's called Roblox or something.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, she's making all types of shits and.
But yeah, y'all gotta find something to do while y'all at home. Like, damn, and which takes me to my next topic. I don't know if you're dealing with. I don't think you're. Well, of course you're not dealing with this. But how do you manage fighting kids during a lockdown? CNN did a story where they asked some experts about what do you do?
Hold on. You said fighting kids or your kids fighting?
How do you manage fighting kids during the lockdown?
How do you manage this? You put this motherfucker in this room, put that motherfucker in that room, and then once they in the room together again, they fighting again, it's time to get back to square one. Or if you a hood mama, you might knock them upside the head, tell them to sit their asses down.
You better send little Timmy to the corner for 5 minutes.
But if you 9911, you gonna tell him it's time out time, Tommy. Time to go sit in the chair. Time to go upstairs.
Well, their first statement was take your own emotional temperature. And that's kind of true. These kids can do some dumb shit to get you pissed off or you just snap. So
yeah, I've seen that.
Especially in this time where we got this virus going on, you could be stressed out and shit.
I be telling my kids, some people say I'm threatening them, but I be telling my kids about these crazy ass parents who be doing these crazy ass shit. And it's only day 5 of, being out of school. We ain't even on, day 6 yet. It's the weekend. So it's like a lot of people been, can't take it.
They breaking point already. Now you see these damn teachers is dealing with your kids in the morning and afternoon.
Oh my God.
Also, but not only do you check your temperature, you gotta check your kids' temperature on their little stress level. I mean.
But what do your temperature play a role in your anger? Like,
dude, I didn't literally mean your temperature. Like,
oh, you just mean
the level of your stress.
Okay.
But you gotta check it with your kids' temperature. Make sure that if they old enough to understand what's going on, how are they coping with this? How do they feel? And talk to them. Maybe if you talk to them and talk them down about the situation, they won't be so stressful and so angry at their siblings and fighting and shit.
Yeah, I just was telling my friend about, she was hollering at her son. I'm like, well, he ain't been in school, so he used to, that environment. So maybe instead of hollering at him, you need to do some, academic work with him and stuff instead of trying to shove the tablet in his hand all the damn time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question before I read these they little statements. Dealing with a meltdown. What's some of the best ways to cope with an escalating outbreak of a sibling anger?
What's the best way to cope with it? To walk away, go take a break, come back up to it, and reassess the situation.
Their first thing is take a time out.
See, take a break.
No one is too old to ever take a timeout. Then no name calling, of course, you gotta stop that shit. And I try to stop that before it's even an argument anyway. Like, that shit is nonsensical. You do that shit to some, you know, you don't want your kids doing that out in public at school or whatever, but you do that shit to somebody else that's bothering you in school, not your sibling.
You definitely do. You definitely want to push that.
But that's before they even in an argument or anything. Stay focused on the now, they say. Don't allow the children to bring up things that happened the day before, the week before, as some of us adults do. Keep the argument for the fight of the moment.
Right, I feel that.
And then they followed up by use I statements.
I wouldn't do that.
You took my such and such, and an I statement might be, I felt really hurt when I saw that you took such and such.
Oh, okay. I feel that. What would you didn't answer the question? So how do you feel about the situation?
What? What's one of the best ways I'm gonna cope with a breakdown?
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler in there. First step is y'all better shut the fuck up. Cut that shit out. Second step is what the fuck did I just say? The third step is they hear something hitting the table, which means I'm getting up.
Oh my gosh, you gave a warning. You let them know you coming. Oh my god.
Whatever was in my hand, I just put down. And now y'all in trouble because here come daddy.
Oh
but
my
that's
gosh.
how I'm going to deal with an outbreak. They better get that shit together.
But yeah, these kids definitely tension going on. Somebody on the PlayStation too long. Somebody, going over their time. Somebody ate all the food. It's just like a lot of shit going on. Somebody won't give somebody their toy.
So how do you set them up for after the argument is over with? Set them up for success. Keep them good because this ain't no y'all cut this out for the rest of the day. Y'all going back to school tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how long we about to have these kids at home. All I say is gotta. They say routine is the key. Expel the excess energy, and change perspective and offer control. Shit, be the voice. I understand that for real.
I'll be like, honestly, like, that's your sister. Y'all gonna be here a couple more days, so fuck the couple more days. Y'all gonna be here for the rest of your lives. Damn. Siblings, that's another thing you need to push. Like, just because y'all out of school don't mean that y'all need to be out of control.
I like to be the parent, like be the voice. Because just because they're kids, you do want to let them try to negotiate and work it out. But then after a couple minutes, it ain't working. All right, it's time to set this right, like right then and there. And then creating cooperation. Yeah, they siblings, like you just said. Not even the fact that y'all gonna be in this room for the next couple of days, but y'all gonna beat each other
y'all
for
stuck
life.
for life. Like,
you better cut that shit out.
This is just one argument a minute.
Y'all ain't the ones to be arguing with each other, even though, like you said, one of many.
Exactly. That's just y'all gonna have a billion more arguments and get over that shit. So y'all gonna eventually get over that shit now.
But some parents are gonna need to somehow, some way, find a way to take a break during this crazy ass excursion of having the kids at home for over 2-3 weeks without it being summertime.
Speaking of taking a break right now, I seen a meme that you shared that was pretty damn funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was about people going to the grocery store, just to hang out.
Shit.
I laughed at that shit. Like, there do be a lot of people at the grocery store lately. Like,
what was it say? Don't worry about us coming to the grocery store every day. We ain't got shit else to do.
Right.
I mean, damn right. And then they ain't got everything, so you got to go back every day to check.
Right.
But
just to make sure y'all restocked.
But that was my little first article tonight for managing children fighting during this lockdown. So yeah, that was courtesy of CNN. Make sure we give our correct credits here. This is off of CNN Health article, according to them. I guess mental health. This is wrote by Sandy Lamont, and this was, of course, put out last week. But all right, shit. And there go my favorite little statement. All right, sounding like Kevin Hart. But let's see here. What groceries do you need to buy during the lockdown? Want to give us your interpretation, your thoughts on that one?
My groceries. I feel like I need to just get my normal grocery list. Make sure, I'm packed on that, which will be eggs, milk, cheese, butter, bread, meat,
You out here
vegetables.
buying 10 gallons of milk?
Oh, hell no. I'll buy 2 at the most. Because milk spoils. So who the fuck drinking all that milk like that unless you got a family? I ain't drinking no spoiled milk. I ain't on that.
Freeze it. It's not spoiled. You freeze it.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I ain't know that. I know people freeze milk. I know the other day, people freeze bread. I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
And still the other day, motherfuckers like, I wish I would have froze all that bread now. Wish I would have bought some bread and froze. But, yeah, that's pretty much my grocery list. You gotta get some vegetables and some fruit. To me, you do need some side shit, like frozen shit, too. But right now, it's kind of hard to get anything.
Right.
Anything. The
Everybody out here
cans.
hoarding and shit.
Like, what the hell y'all eating? Beans and bread? Because it's bologna on the damn
Ain't
shelf.
nothing left but pickled asparagus and pickled beets and shit like that.
But
Y'all gotta excuse me and no, this is not the Rona. This is called the marijuana.
oh my god, no! Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we fine over here. We just trying to get through this little 14-day, whatever they call it, sit your ass down quarantine.
House arrest.
Right.
Speaking of house arrest, it's like it's crazy out here.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna get crazier. But we gonna get on that right. We're gonna get on house arrest real quick. But back to these groceries. But I think you need to buy, my personal opinion, some type of meat, protein. You need to stock that shit up. If you gotta go buy the whole fucking pig or the half a cow like some of y'all do, you gotta do that. But you gotta stock that shit up. Me, luckily, before they started talking all this shutdown shit, I did run the cattleman's, got me a nice little package without even knowing that this shit was coming. But Frodo, you need to buy at least 5-10 pounds, 10-20 pounds of meat. Then you got to get some perishable sides, like a whole bunch of canned goods if you can, which is crazy because I'd be pissed off if I went to go get some canned goods and there was nothing there but mixed vegetables. I kind of hate that shit.
Picky. Like when it's like when we down to our last, like if it actually get down to no food, like the shutdown continues, like nigga, you gonna be eating the mixed vegetables.
Motherfucker gonna be picking through that shit, eating pieces of potato and green beans and leaving the tomatoes and
oh my god,
whatever that little celery shit is out. But that's my thought. Like, gotta get the cans and perishables. I don't think deli meat is something you need to stock up on, even though it's good to snack and have. But like,
that's good to have for the kids.
Yeah, crackers and shit, some dry goods.
I've been seeing crackers and cookies and chips. All that shit is still on the shelves.
That's crazy.
I know. I haven't looked at the prices, but prices probably went up on the shit too. It's still on the shelves. Like,
we got this list here. They say beans and legumes.
Nah, I seen beans still on the shelf. That was a couple of days ago though.
No, that's can packed. They say can packed protein. Oh, dry beans.
Yeah, I seen dry beans on the shelf.
That's messed up.
I was looking for rice and seeing beans. I'm like, oh shit, I don't need no dry beans.
Brown rice was another one of them they said to get.
Rice was off the shelf. I ain't found no rice yet. So shout out to people who hold her
canned
rice.
Fish, canned tuna or salmon, highly nutritious, offers a boost of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids.
Another thing I had a little trouble finding.
They say some nut butters, like almond butters and sunflower butter.
That's that Nutella shit, so I'm pretty sure
if you can get that and find some bread, you can make sandwiches. That's some doomsday.
You can put that on everything.
That's some doomsday
pancakes,
shit there.
everything.
And steel cut oats. We all know steel cut oats are great for
A lot of people ain't ate no oatmeal since they was kids.
But you can mix so much shit on top of that shit. It's so, oh my gosh.
Shout out to my oatmeal chocolate chip cookies I made the other day.
Oh wow.
Speaking of rolled oats.
Canned sugar free Fruits and vegetables, of course, those last, and without having sugar in, it's a lot healthier.
Which is funny because all that shit's still on the shelf.
Right, I saw all that shit. Yeah,
all the fruits and vegetables. To me, I'm scared to eat that shit too because people be coughing. You know, people just, you just never know who washing their hands still.
You talking about actual fruits?
Yeah, people be
actual
touching
fruits, or you talking about the canned fruits?
Oh no, I'm talking about fruits.
No.
Fresh fruits.
You gotta tell us, break us all.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about fresh fruits. They still, on their little racks and shit.
They want you to wash that shit anyway. So
they talking about washing in hot water and shit like that, but still,
it's a film on it, from all the chemical and shit. But then they said dried fruit, popcorn, and chocolates. Of course, chocolates for antioxidants and all that good shit. Fruits, of course, but popcorn. Popcorn is a great source of fiber. You can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top of it, make it a savory snack, or put some dried fruit and mini chocolate chips on it, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. Try it if you want.
I hate to contradict you, but the dentist is closed, so a lot of people can't eat popcorn right now.
Shit, what the fuck they got to do with it?
That shit gets stuck up under your teeth. A lot of people, like when I was at the dentist a couple of months ago, somebody was in there because they got popcorn stuck up under their teeth. And I'm sitting there laughing. Me and my hygienist or whatever, we just, making jokes or whatever. But yeah, somebody got a popcorn stuck up under their teeth.
Should have went and brushed their damn teeth.
Talking about their teeth moved and all this stuff.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, people get popcorn stuck up under their teeth.
This ain't the time to worry about that. If you can't,
eat popcorn, but I might have to go get some popcorn.
That was a list of stuff put in your pantry. But for the freezer.
But see, that goes back to a lot of this shit. People got pantries. Like, for instance, my mother-in-law, her pantries be packed. Like, her shelves is packed. Like, people normally already have all this shit.
They're the people that ain't got to worry about that shit then. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people shit.
You fortunate to be in that situation. Shit, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But shit, God bless them motherfuckers. Shit.
I'm just saying.
But what to buy for your freezer?
Already.
Well, some people out here food stamping it from month to month, trying to get some food week to week. But
selling that shit.
Breads, deli meats, and fresh seafood. I guess you can put deli meat in your freezer, huh? Well, shit. I don't want to know the taste of that.
I froze bologna a couple of times. There's nothing wrong with that.
They said dairy products like cheese and yogurt are another story due to texture change when you freeze yogurt or cheese.
Now, me, do you need that? What is that? That bacteria. Do you need that right now? Like
what? That yogurt?
Yeah. Is that something healthy to eat right now?
I would think so. It's an active yogurt, especially if you want to get active, yo. Yeah, that's
need that fiber.
But they said, like I said, it changed because of the fresh. Because of the fresh culture in yogurt. That's why when you freeze it, it changes. But cheese, that's kind of weird. Hard cheese can keep in the refrigerator for weeks, though. But yeah, in addition to fruits and vegetables, of course, you can squeeze the air out the bags and freeze all your fruits and vegetables after you chop them up.
That's cool.
But that was another CNN story about what to keep in what groceries to buy during this craziness, since all y'all going out here hoarding everything when everybody telling y'all that y'all don't have to. But shit, I'm just trying to, like you said, trying to buy regular groceries just with a little bit extra, like
right.
Extra frozen breakfast shit, maybe.
Because this happened when people were just going grocery shopping. It's like people wasn't really expecting. It's like.
No, one thing. Somebody in Detroit, they lost power a couple days ago. And that'd be the worst time. Remember, 2003, the blackout. This would be the worst time for that. Because everybody out here stocking up food, trying to think everything will happen. And now, what if everything just spoiled on that ass?
That'd be messed up.
But, yep. That's our little coronavirus shit. Though at least that's what I got on my list. I'm not sure what Shawnee K got over here.
So on Friday, Kanye West donated undisclosed amount of money to both Dream Center in Los Angeles and We Empower Women in Chicago to provide meals for children and the elderly during this pandemic outbreak.
Good to hear.
So shout out to him. Because right now, you don't hear about celebrities really donating or, even just trying to help anybody.
Right. And what about the fucking NBA owners? I don't hear none of them giving up no money or nothing. But you hear all these
no
players,
funds or nothing like going on to help nobody.
You hear all these players putting out hundreds of thousands of dollars, and to put forth the stadium part time and you know what I'm saying workers to get paid still while we not working and shit. So I mean, like, what's up with that? And let me just say right now, shout out to all the service workers. Health care, food care, ones that's still out there working, even apartment industries,
that have to
service people,
be still dealing with people.
I know personally, like I told y'all last time, we out here with hazmat suits if needed, face masks. We got our ventilating face masks since all the other face masks sold out, and booties and gloves as usual. But we don't want to go in your apartments either, just as much as y'all don't want us in there.
So, despite what the CDC is saying about the guidelines of social distancing, Dr. Oz saying that couples should be getting a quarantine and chill on and having sex during this time right now. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that?
I don't understand why not. If y'all at home chilling, y'all ain't having no symptoms. Why not? Just be careful. Dr. Oz also said that we was going to have that baby boom like I told y'all last episode. So he pushing towards getting some old OBGYN patients and shit. But, yeah, though. Couples, cuddle up. Do whatever the fuck y'all got to do.
So, Evangeline Lilly has been going about business as usual.
Who about do?
You want to...
Evangeline Lilly. Who the fuck
Evangeline
is she?
Lilly. She's been going about business as usual upon, this global health outbreak. She said that this is just a respiratory flu, and she's not really worried about it. She said she posted up a picture on Instagram, and the caption said that she just dropped her kids off at gymnastic practice, and she having a coffee at her favorite coffee place. Mm-hmm. So people,
When was this? Because she can't drop them kids off today.
This was on Friday. Mm-hmm. And she said, let me quote, she said they washed their hands before going in. Just laughing and playing, the actress wrote. Business as usual. Mm. So, I don't know who Lily is, but she's an actress apparently, but, she obviously not giving a fuck. She taking gymnastic practice open, class open, so she taking her kids.
No, I guarantee you. I mean, I don't want to say guarantee you, but granted, I'm at the grocery store. I'm not walking around with a mask on. I see it's maybe 40% of people walking around with maybe masks and gloves on, but you see other people, carrying on as normal. Like, if you wash your hands when you're done with all this shit and do not touch your hands in the process of doing it, you should be fine. And the one thing I'm afraid of, though, is when you're out in the grocery store in a setting of somewhere that is open, you walking behind these people and maybe one person on a phone. It could be two people talking together. It could be 4 or 5 people talking together. But they talking and you walking behind them.
Okay, that's funny. I was in Target the other day, and the lady was in the middle of the aisle, exactly in the middle to where I couldn't even go past her or nothing. So as I'm walking in the aisle, I say excuse me to her. I know she thought I was crazy, but I'm not about to, normally you say excuse me when you walking past someone, something like that when you closer to them. But I'm not about to say excuse me next to you when I'm supposed to be giving you 6 feet. And that's another thing. People at stores are not giving people 6 feet. I was sitting there.
Hell no.
I was sitting there looking at the camcorder film thing for my daughter or whatever. And a lady walked up to me, her and her daughter just grabbed it off the shelf while I was just looking at her. I'm like, turned my cart and just, drove on off. Like, fuck it, let me get away from these people.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I avoided going down the aisle earlier. Like I don't even want to try to squeeze past none of this shit. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, people are not giving it 6 feet. One person turned the corner in front of me with the cart. Like, I kind of slowed down. And before I could even go right after her, another person who I already know wasn't with her because I saw her come in the store with somebody else, like, bent the corner right after her. And that goes right on what I was just saying. Walking behind somebody that could be coughing, talking, or whatever. that air. Like you see them Simpson pictures where they cough in the box and then they open it up and you got this cloud of germ. Like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody coughing, anything. That's one thing that gets me. That's what I'm worried about. But I can honestly say, y'all motherfuckers that's walking around masks gonna scare me more than anything else. Cause it's like, do you got it, and do you not want spores to come out of your mouth and hit the air? Versus, you got on the mask and you don't want nothing to go in your mouth or your nose. What about your eyes? And then, what about these? I seen a lady wearing a damn mask, but she only had it over her mouth.
No, some people masks only made like that to where it don't go over their nose.
Oh no, this was one of the masks that can cover up your nose.
Oh, that's stupid then, because I seen masks that don't cover people's nose.
It was one of the little thin medical ones that should cover up your nose and your mouth, but people out here being weird.
And then that's another thing I read. These masks is not supposed to be reusable. Like some of them was only 4-hour use or something. I don't know though. Whatever. People gonna do what they do.
Shit, I got my guys walking around with paint ventilation masks on, double filtered.
Oh shit! Like damn. So 3 ways that this coronavirus will affect Social Security. Apparently, lower payroll tax collection for Social Security. And that's one of them. And a strong likelihood that a reduce of COLA in 2021. So they apparently saying that, you know, the cost of living is not going to go up, which I think is crazy because the cost of goods is, you know, people price gouging out here. So apparently the cost of living is going to go up over this, you know, course of this year because people are going to get sick. They're going to need necessities. They ain't going to have jobs. So like, cost of living is definitely going to go up. So I'm kind of debating that.
That's going to try to get their money back.
But
through raising prices and shit.
Yeah, especially through lowering the payroll tax. So they ain't going to be collecting a lot of money no more. So I wonder how that's going to affect, you know, companies.
That just affects the IRS.
Oh. And then the third one is limited assistance to contacting somebody in person, you know, talking to a representative.
Right.
So you'll have to. They still working over the phone.
Calling over the phone, talking to them, and these DHS representatives are
different.
Is worthless.
And it's different. The phone will tell you one thing, then you go in probably the office, and then they'll tell you another. So you would never know.
That's crazy.
But
I hope y'all out here stockpiling on y'all medical. Unless y'all gonna be trying to go to these damn stores before they get shut down, these dispensaries, because right now, just within the last 24 hours, the governor of Michigan officially shut down all beauty salons, nail salons, tanning salons, barbershops, and all services where people
still
come within. Yeah, where they come within come within 6 feet.
Like you need to look good sitting home.
Fuck yeah, you know them people. And it's crazy because I seen, you know, both sides, men and women. I gotta go get my hair cut. Oh, is anybody doing nails? I need my nails. I need my eyebrows done. I'm out here looking like Freddie the Monster.
Oh my God,
like,
really?
Damn, like, you waited this long for that shit? You just ride that shit out. But that's what I just say. I have a personal opinion, like, taking it back to the ladies of the old days. You can go buy your own nail shit, do your own nails, whatever color you fucking want it. Do your own hair and your own makeup. We still got some of them out here, but...
and then there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube, so definitely, you know, I seen a couple yesterday I was watching, so you can do it. Put your arms into it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can do it. Put my arms into it.
I thought it was put your back into it.
No, you gotta put your arms into it. You putting your makeup and doing your hair shit. You putting your arms into it. Putting your hands into it.
Man.
Shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Shorty need to come with some tracks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I don't even know what to say, y'all.
Oh my gosh. That was a shocker, huh?
Man, oh man, I don't know. So, what else you got over there for us in the coronavirus update?
So apparently, a woman was approached by a cop for parking in a handicap spot without, having the proper tags.
Oh God!
In an effort to try to get out of the ticket, she lied about having the coronavirus.
Oh my God!
And she told him that she would call for him. Unfortunately, her plan didn't go expectantly because she got arrested.
Isn't that threatening an officer?
Yes, that's like
threatening an officer of the law. That's like trying to have sex with somebody with HIV and you know it. Another episode you all missed. It should be available.
Oh my God, really? But yeah, I think that was just so stupid. Like, that's like you said, like, damn, why would you even tell a cop you would call for him and you got the virus? Like, damn. Like, damn, you thought that was gonna get you out of the ticket? Like, damn, right. You should have said you was on your way to the hospital. Like, you got the shit. Like,
and in other coronavirus linked news, WWE is rapidly just steady changing plans for WrestleMania. It was gonna be like scheduled for June 7th in Madison Square Garden. Then they talked about having it at the Performance Center in Orlando, and now they're talking about having it there and stretching it out over 2 days, having it Saturday and Sunday, which I kind of like because when you look at other places, they have things called WrestleFest and all this other thing over a whole weekend. Now, granted, WWE does have a WrestleMania weekend, but what if you had wrestling all fucking weekend?
That'd be
you
interesting.
Had these matches this day, these matches that day.
But you hype about it with other, fans be hype about it too.
Shit, I hope. Shit, but only thing people be mad about is if Sunday's tickets sold out in the future if they ever were to do this again. Because of course we don't have any. We won't be having no tickets sold or nothing for this time because too many people in one building, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what if that'd be the case? People get mad because they can't see one day over the next day. Think Woodstock. Think Coachella.
Yeah, like a concert.
South by Southwest. But you gotta pick and choose what you want. But
I feel like
I like the thought of having WrestleMania over a 2-day period. I hope it's something they think about in the future. Shit, I hope they. Matter of fact, I forgot to tie this in. Now they're talking about taping WrestleMania and then showing it to us on the network. So we'll see what they come up with. It was supposed to have been on, I believe, April 4th and 5th, but we'll have that information probably for you some more information on the next episode about WWE.
We're going to have some information about it.
WWE and the WrestleMania effect of coronavirus.
So, I'm wondering, what do people do when they do not have toilet paper? Like, what the hell you
Answer
gonna do?
one. Ding, ding, ding. CG Social Show feud. They use their sock.
Man, you gonna wash your ass. What the hell wrong with y'all?
I don't know. A lot of people be saying that shit.
And then a lot of this takes us back to I know y'all some long time listeners, but remember that episode we talked about how dudes don't like to put their fingers in their butt, don't like to wash their butt to where
right.
They
you
think
this shit.
Yeah. So I think
man, that's fucked up. Niggas gonna be out here walking with the chalky sticky butt.
And then and then if you see somebody booty itching, then you see somebody, oh my gosh, you can see somebody in the store, your family member, anybody walking around, they butt itching, it's dirty. They ain't got no toilet paper or something. They ain't wiped it, cleaned it. You got that little twitch.
Now hold on. Some people be having a little fucking health issues back there. Hemorrhoids. And they be having that itch too. But on 9 times, it's 8 out of 10, you see somebody itching and scratching their ass is what she said. They ain't wash that shit.
Okay, and if you use
and it's just building up and building up.
It's over 9,000.
And then if you using damn paper towel, please throw that shit away. Do not put that shit in the damn toilet.
You gonna stop with the toilet?
Put that shit in the
You're gonna have another problem. And that's right, because you see people showing a roll of paper towel and they cutting it up because they ain't got no toilet paper. You gonna stop up your fucking toilet.
The wipes. Put the wipes in the trash.
Yes, we just shared a story about people putting wipes down the toilet and it's stopping up the propellers at the fucking water plant. Listen. As a fucking veteran, I've been in maintenance for 13 years. I am now a service manager. Listen to what I tell y'all. Them flushable wipes are not flushable. No matter, they go down the drain, but they not recyclable. They're not deteriorating like regular toilet paper would do. And that's just a fucking fact.
But yeah, definitely don't flush that shit. Don't put it down the toilet. The next thing, you talking about using your sock. Maybe you should cut up an old shirt or something.
Oh my God.
And use that.
Oh,
some people say use newspaper. Now me, I'm not using no hard ass newspaper. That reminds me of the shit at the gym. Like I would not wipe my ass with the damn paper towel at the gym.
Going on in Planet Fitness, they changed their paper towel to some shit. So
I think those is a couple of things that you can wipe yourself with.
I can admit, back in the day, I don't know who everybody's had this. I'm not sure. Maybe everyone has had it. You can tell me after I finish. Have you ever had this experience? Belle Isle with your parents as a kid, and you just couldn't make it.
Oh my gosh, forget just couldn't make it. Fuck going to them damn porta potties.
The woods.
Dog.
And if you couldn't make it to the woods, it was your damn drawers.
Luckily for me, my mama had her purse.
I lost a perfectly good pair of Superman
So my mom always had some tissue in her purse. I don't know why. She always had a roll of tissue in her purse, though.
Hell no.
My mama used to pull over in alleys and all types of shit, though. So let me talk about my mama.
Oh my God.
Back then we used to have alleys clean. You had through them bitches. Alleys was different then.
Right.
But that's crazy.
Damn.
But back in the day, when you said that takes me to Friday when he wiped his ass with a leaf.
Or did he have the newspaper?
Oh, I thought he had
the sales paper.
I thought he had a leaf.
Yeah, you got the newspaper off the rail. Remember they used to tie your newspaper to the rail. Smokey, you back and taking a shit. Ooh, Smokey, you been eating corn, haven't you? He said, "Get the fuck on."
I don't know why I thought he used the leaf.
So yeah, that Belle Isle shit, that shit is crazy. People, what would you just say? Newspaper, any type of paper towel. I know my bad experience. Parents just made you use your drawers.
Oh my gosh! When you take off your sock.
Oh,
that's another one.
Oh my God!
And like you said, when you take off your drawers and wipe your ass, especially when you had on a skirt. Unfortunately,
I don't know.
When you was going home.
Oh my God, that's fucked up. Then y'all go home free balling commando.
You had You had shorts up on your skirt.
Some of y'all had skirts on.
No, it wasn't skirts.
Some of y'all had shorts on then too.
Yeah, well,
some of y'all shit.
Yeah.
Some of y'all
shit. Whoa.
Some bitches out here commando after that. But I don't know why. I know, like you were saying, this ties into guys cleaning their ass and hopping right into the shower right after the I just don't know why they don't do that. I seen one person actually said some shit like, "I don't need no fucking tissue. I wash my ass after I take a shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all." Nah, I understand her statement, but we all know that would be some nasty shit if you didn't wipe first. Like, you don't always have solid soil all the fucking time.
Oh my God, dude! What the fuck?
Let's just be fucking. Let's just be truthfully fucking humans here on the CG Social Show. Listen here, my favorite fucking radio show is Howard fucking Stern. I'm gonna bring it to you guys fucking raw, like sex without a fucking condom.
Oh man!
Shit,
let's
get it in.
Oh, we ain't trying to catch that virus.
I don't want that virus either.
Oh
shit!
Goddamn.
Oh shit! My little 13-year-old who's over here hollering at Shawnee K earlier. Now she said something. She was watching something crazy on TV. She ran out of the room and was like, you watching people get STDs? Good night. Good night.
Really? That's what she said?
That's what she hollered.
I was watching Black Monday, and Black Monday just premiered too, y'all. So shout out to Black Monday on Sunday. it come on Sundays, but it's called Black Monday. Anyways, so this dude had to sleep with the mayor. A dude was sleeping with the mayor, and my daughter walked in.
Wait a minute, so this was two dudes, and my daughter walked in on some bullshit?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes. So for you to say,
man,
what the hell,
man.
So if y'all watch Black Monday, I had to turn the TV off after that. She walked in on that, so.
There's a ton of new shows on. We're gonna definitely try to give y'all an update on what's available to watch, since we gave y'all an update on what to do or how y'all deal with kids during this lockdown and what groceries to get during the lockdown.
If you ain't listening to us, you know.
Right. We're definitely gonna try to bring y'all more content during this lockdown, because y'all gotta have something to listen to while you clean your house. You need to clean your fucking house every damn day. Fuck it. If you clean that fucking bitch Monday, clean it again Tuesday, clean it again Wednesday. But just take 12-hour differences. If you clean on Monday morning, clean on Tuesday night. Then clean it on
But you gotta clean your kitchen every day. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
No.
My God. If not,
you gotta keep your normal routines going.
If not, you gonna have more than just family visiting for the coronavirus. You gonna have new family living with you.
Did you really?
That's what I just really shit. I'm gonna keep it real with these people. You better clean your house unless you want some 100 million pets that you don't see every damn day. But no, I mean, we're gonna try to get shit, damn, that damn medicine, damn, made me forget every damn thing. What was I just talking about? What we was gonna do? What we was gonna tell them on the next episode? Damn, man, what the hell?
So I was about to say, speaking of roaches, you know when you visiting somebody's house, right? If you see a roach on the wall, what would you do?
First of all, I'm telling this motherfucker, hey man, you gonna kill that?
So you gonna say something?
Fuck yeah.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm like, it's time to go, dog. Cause when you see one, it's many. So I'm out that bitch.
As soon as I fucking tell that motherfucker, bruh, so you get that bitch, I'm gonna be fucking holding my coat or holding my shirt like I'm itchy. I'm ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
That man got a gun, bitch. Yeah, that packing, bitch. I'm just a fat bitch, huh? Ain't that a surprise? I got a gun.
Hey.
Oh my God.
It's my constitutional right.
Hey.
See, I got a gun.
Hey.
So now, baby, I'm a businessman, and this is my business.
Hey. For real.
Okay.
But shit, yeah, I'm gonna tell that motherfucker, like, dog, get that shit. I'm up out of there. It's time to go, bro. Let's go on up over here. Woody woo 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 woo.
So you know how you learn something new every day, right?
At least you try to.
Well, today y'all gonna learn something new today. So apparently, you can now have premarital sex in Virginia.
Hold
on. Why did I say that wrong?
Premarital.
I just realized
like some old third world Mortal Kombat shit.
I just realized, like,
you can have prenatal.
I said prenatal. Like, ain't that some sexual stuff?
You can have sex while you're pregnant now, legally.
Anyways, you can have premarital sex in Virginia.
Thanks for that overplay real quick.
Dang. That's when you like,
Shouts out to the producer for that one.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. But you know the motherfuckers out here having sex before marriage, anyway, and all over this United States. How you think this coronavirus got around so quick?
Oh my God.
But and I'm sorry. I'm doing just like the radio shows, everything else. Listen, we told y'all this last episode. Michigan had 3 fucking cases last week, and then all of a sudden we're at 800. This shit been around. It been here before December and January. It been here since
Thanksgiving. I'm telling you,
like,
it's been in. It been in China since Thanksgiving. But just think, people coming back and forth. That's what I'm saying, though.
I remember watching the news and all they kept saying was we had respiratory illness, respiratory virus illnesses.
Yeah, it's
all like that was one of the main things. Yeah, they didn't know what this shit was, right. But it's been here. Mm-hmm. If you was sick for over like 10 days with a sick ass cold and you just couldn't shake that shit, you had it.
And then the doctor told you probably had the flu. That's another thing. They didn't know what it was, so they was diagnosing people with the flu.
Remember when I told y'all on the last episode that, not maybe the episode before last, that one of my guys I used to work with, that the property manager, I went to look at his furnace and he was sick right off of a cruise ship. I talked to him about that. And you know what he told me? His girlfriend went to the doctor. And all they could diagnose her with was...
The flu?
The flu. Which is everybody's statement, right?
Yeah, because if it ain't, water on your lungs, it's
pneumonia. Yeah, because it's water on your lungs, pneumonia. If it's not, flu. Boom.
Right.
And this cat is 23, 24. Healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if his body was strong enough to fight it and this is all he got was flu symptoms, don't tell me that shit wasn't around back then and then.
And then we just, like it's a pandemic now. Like
it's a pandemic now because we know now.
Like, why now?
Just because we know now it's a pandemic. When it was here in November and y'all was out here spreading it, how do we go in Michigan from no cases last week to finally getting the awareness to start testing people, and we go from 3 to 800, over 800 in a week? That shit been here. It ain't spread through 800 people in 1 week.
And then just think about New York. New York, like, it's so many people there that they ain't even reporting the numbers.
You know how many people in and out of New York? You know how many people in and out of Detroit? How many people have been in and out of Metro since November? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see if I can even get any type of status on a month.
And then it just takes me back to somebody on Facebook saying that they work at an airport and they don't have the virus or whatever, but yet you ain't got tested. So how the hell you know you ain't have it?
Right. Because we could be all walking around asymptomatic and not know it.
But thinking about it now, it's like that shit like fucked up. Because it's like you happy. Like she was boosting like, she didn't, she didn't see so many people coming in and out of the airport that she ain't got the virus. But yet, like I said, nobody was getting tested at the time. So, how the hell, what the hell is going on? Like, that's what a lot of people, like, felt like.
That's just like everybody out here in Detroit fucking around, fucking everybody, and they got HIV. And they got HIV, don't know it, and spreading that shit. Because y'all ain't been fucking tested.
Right.
Because you ain't seeing symptoms don't mean you ain't got it. And this shit spreads. This shit shows right now. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy, y'all. Y'all just gotta be more
cautious.
Yeah. Yep. In plane passenger, deplane passenger, domestic passengers, landed weight. I want to see some in-plane passenger.
So this husband put up a Facebook ripping like all the people who shop at Walmart. His wife came home from work crying, just in tears, saying how people was treating her rudely and stuff at Walmart, working that day because, everything was off the shelves. She told me people was calling her bitches and shit, stupid for not having shit on the shelves. Like, when you gonna restock the shelves, bitch? When you gonna get shit in, ho? She was just, I don't know, she work at a ghetto.
That's fucked up.
But, yeah. So the husband put up a long letter just bashing people, letting people know that people who work at these stores are human too. Just because they work at these stores don't mean that they control what's going in and out of the stores.
That's true. I got a stupid ass tech that sit there and complain about parts. It's like, I can order these parts and they may not be here for 3 hours, 3 days. 3 days to 4 days. Like, if you tell me you out, then okay, I'm gonna order it. But that's my part. I can't help the vendors. Y'all don't know when that truck gonna get there.
Right.
None of that shit. But back to these statistics I was just talking about. On an average, you get anywhere from 1,130,000 passengers to, on the high end. Let's see here. Oh, I just saw the high end. Where was my high end at? I don't want to mislead y'all. See, that's where 1,651,600 636 passengers per month from out of Metro Airport. So if this shit went for 6 months uncontested, that's over 10 million people.
Here's a little map.
Reported cases currently by March, 2 days ago, March 20th. And of course, this is 2 days ago. In Michigan, they got from up to 500, but now we're up to close to 800 and something. So yeah, this is a lot. New York has over already 5,000 cases. New York and Washington State are the leading states in the United States with the most cases of coronavirus. That shit is nuts. And what that brings to me is Seattle, Washington is the the closest state to China. If you really want to think about it, even with California. But those are the closest states. Alaska's from kind of up north, so you really can't say that's closest. But this shit is wild, y'all. This shit is out here. This shit is nuts. This shit is nuts. And just think about all the passengers. And those were in-plane passengers that was getting on flights from Metro Airport. And when you talk about international passengers by month, the low number, I'm looking at 180,000, and the high number, you're looking at over 300,000 people per month internationally.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, come on, man. This shit could be spreading like wildflowers without us knowing it. And I finally seen someone mention this. Billy Bush was on, I don't know what the name of his TV show today is, on Channel 2 or whatever, but he mentioned blood type. It's something about the blood type, and that he's the first person in the media I've seen to mention this. Is there something with the blood type that this only affects a certain type? There has to be something. I've said this before. On my many conspiracy theories, is either something dealing with it's only affecting a certain type of a gene or blood type, or this was put on by Iraq and ISIS and nobody is saying nothing. They're not saying nothing. But the only thing I have to say to rebuke the ISIS thought is that they usually come out right away and want credit for anything they do, which is what you expect from a guerrilla or terrorism group.
Oh, wow.
Which you were taught in 9th grade, 7th, 8th grade. Their guerrilla warfare is a tactic to get attention in the world. And you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Terrorism. And we was taught that in social studies. Hey, I don't know if y'all remember y'all shit, but y'all better get on it, boy. Guerrilla warfare. Y'all better remember that shit from social studies.
In Ohio, abortion clinics have been ordered to stop procedures.
Holy shit. Wow.
So that's a little scary, seeming though that, women have these procedures planned and,
right.
They have reasons on why they don't want to have this baby or whatever.
Oh, shit. It's fucked up.
And now, if you get prolonged, so, if you go over 6 weeks, you
right.
not
they got another law for that shit too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you go over a certain amount of time, you can't have no abortion. And then not only that, if you every week they add a certain amount of more money to the abortion.
That shit crazy.
So that's putting a lot of women.
What's the word I'm looking for here? That they extortion.
Extortion.
Extortion. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, that's crazy. That's extortion.
But yeah, so
legal.
That's crazy because this is them aborting, but this is a procedure, but yet women are still giving birth to babies. So are they going to stop delivery of babies now?
That's fucked up. That's a good question. That's fucked up.
But like you said, you can't. You definitely can't stop that.
All right.
But
damn, man.
Like, how is that going to happen?
Is this another political agenda?
I'm not reading about no political agenda on here.
Kill them. That's nuts, y'all. It's time for the more meds. But yeah, this shit is like, this is a fucking new hub, a new like
But the Ohio Attorney General Dave, he shut it down. He sent a letter to the abortion clinics You know, to the main one is Planned
Parenthood.
Yeah.
Just like here in Michigan, they real close.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So this got me scary just on, newborn babies being born because, I seen a lot of babies being born today and yesterday. So
well, the hospital's gonna do what they can. And one more thing I want to touch on before we get up out of here. The fact of what people were worrying about, why they want to do a shutdown, why they want people to stay at home. You see what the fuck's happening with the toilet paper? Everybody going out buying toilet paper, buying all this other shit. Ain't nothing left on the shelves. Just imagine if everybody got sick and had to go to the hospital. How many rooms and beds will still be there for the people who have strokes? How many rooms and beds will still be there for the people who have heart attacks, the newborn babies that need to be born? Because, if so many things get overran, they're going to send people to other departments.
Right now, they're talking about in New York opening up facilities and hotels, vacant buildings. Yeah.
And this goes back to what...
And then, hold on.
I'm glad we're having this conversation.
I was about to...
Go ahead.
Talk? Because I might not remember what I'm going to say.
This takes me back to, real quick, he said that FEMA's going to be setting up shop at Walmarts and other little, supermarkets and places like that. This takes me back to when they had all them caskets and shit 2 or 3 years ago and all them pictures. Them black caskets. Y'all remember that shit. You better search your Facebook. I'm pretty sure somebody shared it.
But in China, they built a 1,000-bed facility within a week.
You mean the motherfucker that fell down on everybody?
Oh, it fell down on everybody?
Yeah, the hospital that they built.
Oh,
that
shit.
Collapsed.
Oh,
that hospital collapsed.
Oh, shit, damn.
Mm-hmm.
See, I ain't... Damn, Shawnee K. But, yeah. Damn, it was a faulty building.
And that happened during the time we really didn't take. We was down because of everything that was going on with the pandemic. Like a week and a half ago, we wasn't able to get a show out to y'all because of everything that was going on. But yes, the hospital, the makeshift hospital that they built in China, that motherfucker collapsed.
Damn, well, that is unfortunate to the people in there. I hope
somebody was like, yeah, it just collapsed. Okay, all right, like somebody knocked that bitch down and get rid of all them patients. I'm not sure. I can't give y'all the reports right now, the stats, if anybody died or anything.
Nah, what you just said, that's interesting because if them people sick, just kill them.
There's been reports that Bill Gates is behind this shit. Allegations.
I just read. I should pull that up and play it. Like, it's a lot of conspiracy theories that people going around talking about.
I am not for one. No one on this show at CG Social Show is not for one saying that. This is allegations where we're reporting that we saw on stupid ass Facebook stats and shit.
Nah, if I got time, I'm gonna pull this up.
Let us go on a record right now stating that.
But it's definitely a lot of conspiracy theories going on. I don't believe that
5G towers is the cause. And then I saw something that this shit it was some shit back in the day that Sylvia Brown wrote that said this only can be stopped by electric currency and hot temperatures. So what if what if they created a disease that can only be stopped by the 5G thing, so it enforces them to make them put them up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my thought. Just a thought.
Dang, I'm having trouble finding the video I had up.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Did y'all hear my lighter like Lil Wayne? Or my lighter act?
You tripping.
Mass Singer still going on. We reported to y'all who was the last to get eliminated. Definitely episode probably coming up Wednesday. Definitely check that out. We should be here maybe that night for a new show. But yeah, right now it's just sitting down and chilling, and we haven't got the official sit your ass in the house law yet, but they're just asking everybody to sit down. And for me, my current self, I got 4 days of rest. I'm in day 2. Well, actually, this is day 2 of that motherfucker. 2 more days of rest. I had to remind my boss, like, I won't be there Monday and Tuesday. We was gonna have a meeting and shit. Like, you can go ahead and have that meeting with them guys, but I won't be there.
Hell no, you have to remind your boss you got the day off.
Hey, he approved the days, but he got a lot of shit going on, and I feel for him because he got a brewery that has to shut down, and
Oh, okay. I finally found the.
He was telling me some
doctor.
shit like
Okay.
he if they don't get right in a couple weeks, like we don't know what turn he can go for that. So I mean, I feel for him. He got a lot of shit on his mind. So respect to that. And I ain't no biggie with me.
So I'm about to.
But I won't be here. Go ahead though.
I'm about to play this video of Dr. Sean talking about crazy conspiracy theories that's going on.
Everybody who's black on the internet has heard the rumor that black people can't get the virus because our melanin is popping. Please understand that black people can't get the virus, and doesn't matter how popping your melanin is, because Rudy Goldberg and Donovan Mitchell are both black, and Idris Elba, he's black, and they have the coronavirus. So please don't believe that you are immune from the virus because your melanin is popping. Now check this out. Another crazy conspiracy is that Bill Gates started the virus to put chips in everyone's monitor to monitor our movements. Bill Gates did not do the virus. Please stop saying that. Please stop believing that. That's not what happened. Here's a crazy one. This one is funny. That Netflix started the virus to promote their new series on a streaming platform. That is not what happened. Stop saying that. That's not how we got here.
That is Dr. Sean off Dish Network.
Things. And this is one that I really wanted to give you. So Alex Jones, who is the creator of InfoWars, who is a big supporter of Donald Trump, he is selling a fluoride-free toothpaste that he advertises as the coronavirus cure.
Oh my God.
Did you hear what I just said?
Who said
A
that?
man who frequents the White House.
What?
Who's a part of his trusted circle of advisors.
What?
Is selling toothpaste and claiming that it's a cure for the coronavirus.
So yeah, you heard some of them crazy conspiracies, and like, what is people thinking?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. When I come up with conspiracy theory, you gotta have one and two. You gotta have some history about it. Like I ain't. My boy shared some shit about about Obama buying some coffins or whatever, and then somebody told him, "Man, this is back in the day. What are you talking about?" So he tagged me. He was like, "I don't know," but my boy was saying something about it. And what I was speaking on is the pictures that everybody was sharing of all them black coffins that everybody was buying and shit that they saw. 3 years ago now. It's mighty funny that everybody forget about that shit and everything now. But I gotta put one and two together. When you come with some shit, conspiracy theory, it's gotta have some type of fact, some type of fiction, something behind it. Not fiction, but something behind it. Some real factors, some type of stat.
But what if this new vaccine is them putting a chip in us?
I already thought about that. You gotta come in. Like I remember I told you, I saw somebody shared what's worse than a martial law, a mandatory vaccination. What if the vaccination is a chip? You know what I'm saying? What if? I thought about that. It's possible. I thought about that shit. They thought about somewhere else they can pop it besides our hand. Pew! Pop that bitch right in our shoulder like they do the dogs. Dogs got RFI chips that keep their location, everything on them, GPS. That you, and I don't know about GPS, but if you look up their name once you scan them and shit, and if they find a dog.
And then obviously it don't bother them.
Yeah,
and then you know what's funny? We getting these IUDs and shit, as women for birth control putting in us, and one of the procedures is we getting the IUD put in our arm.
Right.
So
Which
we already, experiencing with putting devices in our body as women. So we already don't know yet, but we guinea pigs for this shit.
So I don't know how long we've been putting chips in dogs, but obviously it's long enough to where it ain't been affecting them.
Yeah, our dog got a chip, and I couldn't even tell you where it's at in our dog leg.
It's in the shoulder.
Oh, it's in the
It's in the shoulder. Yeah, they told me where they was gonna put it at. But yeah, this motherfucker took off running. Humane Society was like, we'll do it for free for you. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get that then. I ain't gotta pay for that shit.
And then speaking of dogs, I wonder how dogs and animals, pets in general, gonna be affected by this virus. Because you hear the birds still chirping every morning.
Shit, these birds motherfucking chirping at 12 o'clock at night. But they said 2 dogs died of the coronavirus in Hong Kong.
Oh shit.
But shit, I don't know. I've been listening to my dog, just trying to make sure he ain't breathing stupid, doing nothing dumb. Shit, I'm trying to make sure we are breathing stupid. I think it's a little.
I mean, breathing okay, not stupid.
We all just trying to make sure we all ain't breathing stupid.
It sound like you.
Make sure. I probably did. I'm talking fast. I'm going for y'all tonight. We've been on this motherfucker for 70 minutes. It's time to go.
Hey.
Like, trying to close the show. They looking at us like, when y'all done with y'all show, time to shut the studio down.
Hey.
We going till we
enjoy
done.
it. I got information to bring y'all tonight. Well, we always got information to bring y'all.
We popping it off our socialists. But no, damn, I forgot when was
You were
that?
just talking about the animals affected by it, though.
Yeah. Listen to my dog, making sure he ain't breathing all crazy and shit. But also, it's supposed to, they talking shit about you hold your breath for more than 10 seconds without no tightening or no pain or nothing. You good. You ain't got no fibrosis of the liver or the fibrosis of the lungs and shit. My thing is, shit, I was reading that motherfucker while I was sitting here smoking a blunt.
Oh my god.
So shit, you do that while you smoking a blunt?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to hold my blunt. I got a little bit of tightness, but I got weed and smoking my shit in my chest.
Oh
shit.
my. Well.
Shit, it's America. By that time, 2020, these niggas done passed this motherfucking smoke the weed, marijuana law. Shit, everybody smoke that shit, but now they trying to pass this shit, trying to push some bullshit to where you can't have no guns and shit while you smoking weed. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all better watch that shit though. This shit all crazy. You got coronavirus around and pushing crazy laws. Trump trying to get reelected. We don't know what's going on. Everybody switching sides. Oh, this nigga giving me $1,000. Where I gotta sign that? I'm gonna vote for him right now. Like damn. All I gotta say is they talking about the government gonna get some type of stake in all these businesses that need help. Not small businesses, but big businesses. Because Trump said he didn't like how when they bailed him out last time, they didn't want to use the money for the right thing and didn't help out the workers. Now, as much as y'all say Trump not trying to help the workers, he's saying the right things. You got to help the company so the company can stay afloat to keep the workers going. Now that's right. Like, you could say, I'm going to give all your workers $1,000, but this motherfucking company going to lose $10 million and they shut down. How the workers going to look then? You know what I'm saying? No, it's not checkers, it's chess. So I admire this motherfucker when he come on this bullshit, though. I told these motherfuckers from the get-go, don't fault Trump from the get-go. Let this motherfucker do his job. Not to say I'm going to vote for him or whatever, and I don't agree with him 100% on everything he do, which I know a lot of people, everybody don't agree with somebody 100%. I don't agree with myself 100%. I like, why you do that shit? You should have smacked that bitch first.
Oh my god.
But she gonna hand you your cheeseburger wrong.
Oh my gosh. Hey, shout out to all our crafters. Apparently, Hobby Lobby will stay open during the coronavirus. Apparently, the owner's wife said she had a vision from God. And she gave them, she sent the letter to her employees that said, he is in control.
Amen.
Guide, guard, and gloom.
Mm-hmm.
We will survive in God, and he will continue to guide us through the storm. Who will guard us as we will travel to places never seen before. But she had sent that out to her.
All right, I know they're giving us a wrap up sign, but check here though. On a piggyback on the fact that Hobby Lobby staying open. How do you feel about GameStop saying that they're an essential store and essential need, and they're staying open during this rough time?
I don't know, because I don't know if you've seen the report I put up. They saying that they going to close down on the 22nd. What is today? But yeah, they going
today the 22nd.
They're probably going to close down all stores though, and they going to continue to do
online.
Yeah, work online.
That's fucked up because I know I just straight went to GameStop and was like, I need that. I'm sitting down, I need that.
Yeah, I posted up on Facebook not too long ago.
And then just a matter of that, maybe it's a good reason they is shutting down because you know what? They can't have more than like 5-6 people in the store. And apparently, the manager of my store up here, he got into it with a customer because he told the customer he couldn't come in yet. Customer was trying to look at the employee all wrong. He was like, man.
Now, see, if you ain't from the hood, you don't know about shit like that. Because I remember when you used to go to Funko Land, it could be too many people in that store one time.
Wow. What?
Yeah, we used to go in there and tell us all the time, like, too many people in here.
That must have been the one on Mercury Drive in Dearborn.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that bitch was pumping. Matter of fact, yep, I remember he had a sign. No more than 5 students before 3:30 or some shit like that. Something 3:30, 4:30.
Or you got to come in there with your parent. It was something weird.
Shit, listen. Funko Land, GameStop, that shit was booming before back in the day when Madden used to come out. We used to stand outside and wait for them games. Madden Live, then the Xbox games, the Halo, all them people was playing them games. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy though. This CG Social Show, we try to keep y'all informed on everything that's happening. We know a lot of y'all don't like to watch the news. We try to bring y'all the current events, even with politics, because that's playing a part in this coronavirus right now.
And you know I like to bring entertainment.
All day.
Because you know I'm popping.
And right now, we trying to figure out a way we can connect with Miss Lala over this internet to get her in these shows. Because right now, we on this lockdown. So,
and we definitely gonna have to phone her in and figure that out one day.
We trying to keep y'all informed, especially with her and Miss Shawnee K's entertainment shit. All these new shows they be talking about.
Definitely is a lot of new shows y'all do.
Right.
If y'all ain't got Hulu,
that's what I want
y'all
to
need
bring
to check
y'all
out Little Fires Everywhere. Because I watched, they dropped 3 new episodes for the first season. And if I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't watch this show, y'all gonna miss out on something good. Hulu bring us something good every year, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be a banger.
Yep, new shows to watch during lockdown. We're gonna try to bring that to y'all pretty soon. But yep, thank y'all for checking in. Y'all know what it is.
Adios, amigos.
And y'all know where to check us out.
We thank you for checking out this episode. Search CG Social Show in your favorite podcast listening app. Until next time, come get some.